Today we're going to be talking about disappointment. A lot of people face it and even go to the point of saying or asking this question, should I say, why God allow us to face bad things? In other words, disappointments. Today you're going to know the truth, and today you're going to know the solution to disappointments. You want to learn? Come along with me. Hello guys, and welcome back to the channel. This is your boy Kev here, repping for the TKS family, aka Harris family, your favorite family channel. Guys, welcome back. And as always, we ask you guys to subscribe, click that notification bell that you could be aware of all our uploads. Once you like this video, you can give us a thumbs up, click that like button, and comment down below and let me know exactly what today's message and basically inspired you and how did it help you if you choose to. Alright, but I hope it reaches out to nearly everybody that actually needs to hear this message. Alright, so when we talk about disappointment, I want to be real honest with you guys. Everybody faces disappointment. There's nobody that is excluded from it. There's nobody that you're going to meet that is going to say that they never ever face disappointment. Everybody faces it. But you see, the problem is, and I didn't know it until I recognized and understood, that disappointment comes as a way of us understanding how to overcome the situation. You see, it's not for us to stay down, Because look at this, even Martin Luther King, I have this a verse, not a verse, but a quote basically that he quoted. And you had to look at it in a sense where if a man could speak in this way, and God already told us that there's nothing that he's going to give to us or allow us to go through that we cannot handle, it must prove to you that there is something in you that is great enough to overcome this disappointment. Hear what Martin Luther King said, right? He said disappointment is the nurse of wisdom. You can understand what that means. It means simply, whatever disappointment you go through, and we're going to get into whatever the disappointments are that you experience, it is the nurse of wisdom. So basically, that disappointment is there and it comes in a way to teach you how to heal from the situation and even overcome it. He goes on to say, we must accept finite disappointment, but never lose infinite. There are a lot of things that you're going to face. People get disappointed in relationships. The job disappoints them. Sometimes you sign up to do something really great, you have a great business deal, and bam, last minute the deal closed. Look for instance what we went through in this COVID. We lost families, we lost friends, people lost their jobs, people basically was on the breadline. And you will see all the negative things that took place in this COVID. But COVID also taught us a lot of good things, positive things. And in it, we saw that we needed to connect with our family. We needed to be more hygienic with our approach to life. Even though in the midst of everything that we lost, there was something that you could have taken out of the COVID pandemic. So if a person is facing a relationship situation where they were betrayed, and you keep looking, and this is where we're going to get to the info now. Because in order for you to come out of this disappointment, you have to stop look at yourself as the victim. If you keep looking at yourself as the victim, and a lot of people do this, and that is why you go into depression. That is why you ignore to the point where you can't do better with yourself. You keep saying that, you keep allowing the enemy to put in your mind that you cannot do better with yourself, and you stick with that. You absorb it as sponge, and this is your mentality as you go on with life. And every time something happens, every time you put 2 footsteps forward to do something positive, something pulls you back 10 steps backwards. It's either somebody tell you something negative, it's either they remind you of who you was, it's either you just remember what it is you did and you just choose to live in this way. So then, what it is you need to understand, as he said, Martin Luther King, and God himself, but Martin Luther King, he said, it is the nurse of wisdom. Disappointment comes. So when you keep looking at disappointment as a failure and not as something that you could learn from and move forward. I told somebody this at time. You could be walking in a certain path every day and not notice that there's a stump on the ground because your head up, you're walking, you're starting to look down. And one day you hit your toe Either you burst your toe, you stump it, whatever it is, you sprain it. Partner, let me tell you something. Every time you walk there, after that, you're gonna be looking down at it. You wanna know why? Because you realize that it is there, and now you have to pay attention to the situation or the object to not hit the object. And this is how life is. You see, we get disappointments to shake us up a bit, to make us be aware of what it is going on. So sometimes you may have a broken relationship. That does not mean the relationship after is going to be in the same way. Why? Because you need to learn from it. If it is that somebody betray you or you're amongst friends, whatever the case, and you realize at some point that they disappoint you or betray you, you know to yourself now that the people that you're going to keep around you or have involved in your life is going to be people that's going to contribute. People are going to be positive in their approach to what it is you're doing. But you cannot allow what took place in the past or even yesterday that affected you and disappointed you to make you to always be the victim. You have to step out of that one. You have to come out of it. You need to think and become realistic with life. Listen, what am I going to do today to change my situation? God said that He's not going to give to me not much more than I can handle. So basically, if you keep asking yourself why God allows these things to happen, it is because He knows you can learn from it. And as Martin Luther King said, you're going to learn wisdom about it. So what you have to take out of this situation today is to know that disappointments come as a lesson learned in your life. Nobody can say they never faced it. Rich people today, successful people today, whether you're under par, average, whatever the case is, everybody faces it. But you want to know what's the difference to the people that become successful today to probably your situation is that they did not see themselves as the victim every day. One day they jumped out of it, and one day they decided, look, listen, I serve a great God, or I believe in myself so much that I'm not going to allow this to be in my life anymore. I'm going to get this thought out of my mind, and I'm going to be positive with my approach to what I want to see happen in life. So let me tell you guys something. If this message for some way helps you today, I am grateful for you. I am glad. If I could help one person with this message today, I am very grateful to God for this, because this is what He wanted me to tell you guys. Alright? So look out for the next video. And this is the TKS team. So another video is going to be uploaded to the playlist of relationship, marriage, and spiritual. This is basically to uplift you, to help you, for you to become a better person. So until the next video, I always say, undivided and together forever.
I never could have understand what was God's plan.